people face the music also. You got my point. If the people have voted
Wemle ka gamba grill Saleng is sang mam ta ka arpulai tiri kala lingkot ar hajar arpulai relit Phai biang ko Congress ka baula don teng menshwa usaleng bala job lai sien kumu MLA gamba grill ulakan thayo Dr. Mukul sang mau badai menshwa nong yalam kalyang persha ba umla banne ka party tang namar bomdon hakabor kum mau walau shong hakalyang persha ru uskembej Usaleng loong maminswa udon ha Congress and brave la shakan jat na ka Congress but namar ba unong yalam ka Congress maminswa don shu menta ralit Phai biang sa ka Congress.
If you look in overall, most of the leaders who have a vision, who have a mission, they always look to where they can have a proper platform, where they can get a proper reform, and where they have to see where we get a better uniform also. So in politics, you need to see a group, you need to see also the future. So I see that Saleng is one of the brightest politicians who can have a future. Number one, he has the personality. Number two, he has the courage. Number three, he has the capacity to see. So he's not only a leader on his constituency, but he's a leader for the people of Garo Hills as well as for the people of Meghalaya. He's joining back, like what he said, he was in the Congress, he is more with the Congress than me. He was in the Youth Congress, he used to go to UP for the election of Rahul Gandhi. He worked very hard on the ground those days. But some people saw that he was a threat to them, so they kicked him out, they denied the ticket to him. But today he realized that when he was in the NCP, and then when he looked for a better platform, and he wants for a reform or whatever he thinks, I think there's a limited scope for Meghalaya. Therefore, he comes back, so we welcome him. So also Richard Singh, I told him many times to join the Congress, but then he realized now only that when he goes to the grassroots level, the people think that, oh no, this time we want to go, we want to change, we want for a change, we want a Congress. So I welcome all of them, and I see that with both of them coming, the waves will start from Giant Hills to Garo Hills. Definitely will help us, will improve, and I'm very confident. And this time we are going to declare the candidates, I think within 3-4 days. I'm leaving for Delhi right after this press conference. And we are having meeting tomorrow for screening committee and the CEC on the next day. So hopefully by 25th or 26th we should declare our candidates. We have already cleared 57 candidates as of now, 57 out of 60. So we want to keep a gap of 1 or 2 for strategic fighting for the election. And I think every party, every body has a strategy. So with this, I think we should do well. And definitely Saleng coming in will have he'll can influence a lot of youth, and he'll be an example of the youth who faced, who was a victim from the Congress, and he has come back. Now he, with his experience as a victim and experience now will be as a leader, a better platform, I think will give a better reform also. So thank you. I think also from Khawpud, he has joined us also. I think he is educated. And we have Singbad also, he is also there, he joined us. So many, not only Saleng has come, when Saleng comes means 2-3 of the constituencies also are shaking. So I'm very confident once we declare the candidates, I think there will be change in the mindset of people that what they normally say Congress is gone. That is a slogan of the BJP. But Congress is coming back with a stronger, younger, new ideas with the youth and new vision. And definitely we should do well. You don't have to worry, we'll do well. And I fully appreciate with all of you coming. I thank you. I think today is over. Thank you very much.
Sir Richard and Saleng, along with the supporters, many people from the NCP of various leadership positions. The news is that, which we are getting from the grounds, because Sir Vincent Pala has come in from Riboy after making a good amount of people joining the party there. And there are so many requests coming in from other parts of Khasi as well as Garo for people to join in the party. It's mainly from youngsters, and you will be seeing that reflection of that decision when our candidate list is coming out also, because we are listening to the people on the ground, and we are listening to the needs, the political needs of the young population of Meghalaya, as well as with the balanced leadership of senior leadership and experienced leadership with us. What made both of them come to us is because they find the development promises made in Meghalaya was only in words, but not in its spirits, not in its intentions, and no promises were fulfilled. Actually, the interest of Meghalaya was compromised, was surrendered in many areas. So that's the reason why leaders by being themselves, getting the pulse from their own followers as well as the constituency, understands that it is only the Congress party which can deliver the required desires and the political needs of the people of Meghalaya and the state of Meghalaya. Coming from there, we are very sure of a victory in the coming elections, because in the developments in the last few days of the alliance partners within the MDA having their own issues coming out in public, and the people's support coming to us in loads and barrels and stocks. So we see the Congress gaining the ground back, and that's where we quoted the Martin Luther King. We kept moving. We kept moving in slow pace, we kept moving, but we never lost touch with the people. And that's the reflection of the work which we are seeing, where people are coming in. And that's why, we will be coming out in the days with what are the issues in which the government of Meghalaya, the current government of Meghalaya, compromised the interest of the people of Meghalaya. And that's where, we are going to make when we discussed a lot of things with Sir President Pala, he was very clear that I don't want to make fake promises. I only want to make promises which I can deliver because I'm answerable to my faith. I'm answerable to someone else. And I don't want to make compromises. Even if I know I will lose the elections, I will not make false compromises. And that is the biggest confidence which we are getting, because the faith in which, the people are coming to Pala and the leadership here, that's the winning confidence which we have, and we are very sure of a victory. That's what we have to present in front of you. And we have the new joinees with us. You can take your own questions with all of them. Propaganda of the BJP supported alliances always goes with this fake propaganda of development. And none of the people, many a times, shows that ability to ask and question the government on what are the exact developments. Suppose we were traveling across Shillong and to other parts. If you ask them where are the roads developed, there are no developments. But then, as a propaganda, because everybody gets a lot of advertisements, everybody gets a lot of things, and then the usage development is there. If you really look into the minute parts of specific questions of development, there are no developments which is happening. So that is the message why we are getting that Congress is getting a lot of people supporting us, because they are feeling the pulse and the heat from the people itself that they are not in alignment with the current government and they want to change. And that is where we are coming with a lot of reassurance that we are winning this.
Let the people decide. Let the people decide. Now, you see now, for example, now we have come. Yeah, I have come. I have shown also. Now, for example, Vincent Pala as the one humblest leader. Now we have to look at the future. So by looking at the future, it's the people's choice. We cannot make we just cannot predict. We are never a fortune teller. So we cannot say that we will get 34 or maybe 24 out of 24. But the fact is that now people should realize. I would say people should realize. You see, look at the, for example, now youths are, like I've seen lots of advertisement given out by the TMC, by the NPP, by lots of others. But now this NDA government cannot neither produce the vacancy, even fill up the vacancy. Fill up the vacancy. Just imagine. Fill up the vacancy. Forget about creating the new one. And then what about the stencil departments? Lots of stencil departments are there. We've got sericulture, we've got agriculture, horticulture. You go to horticulture office, it's all full blank. You go to any ITI, training center, there is not even a schools are there. So they should realize now how many of their children are being inducted in the government job. Now I won't say that Congress should get this much, but people should realize that they have been cheated. Not only by one, but 2, 3 governments. So they should realize by now. Now, for example, they are giving loans which they have to repay back. What about the government job which is just lying vacant? They should fill up. Why they haven't filled up? Either they don't want to fill up, or they don't know how to fill up. You got my point? So, and then if they want more of an agitation tomorrow, then let there be agitation. If they don't want agitation tomorrow, let them change it. So we are here. We are here for that. You are the media. Actually, you've been writing lots of issues every now and then. Now, lots of vacancy posts and then not to fill up, and then moreover, the area, for example, the border area, which was not even a disputed area, like Khanapara. Now it has been given away to the, Assam. The disputed area was Block 1, Block 2 and Lampi. It was not supposed to be touched. Why the MDA government has touched? And then moreover, we have seen lots of masters, okay? They have been kicked out from their job, who was working for so many years. What about the contractual teachers? They have been working for so many years. They have been kicked out. So these are the simple mathematics, you can say. And then what about the schools which were supposed to be here in Meghalaya that was standard in, Manipur? Just imagine the amount of money that we have pushed back to Delhi, 4,000 plus crore. Have you gone through that one? That means why we cannot use that 4,000 plus crore and send back to Delhi? We need not have to be, educated for those things. It's very clear, loud and clear. It's very vivid. Please never imagine that one. I never wanted. You see, last time I was totally giving up. You got my point. I was not even here also. I was outside the country after filing a nomination. It was by the grace of God I won, and it was a mystery that I came back as an MLA. Though I gave up, yet the people on the ground never left me. I never joined. I'm not scared. Why would I be scared when the God is by my side? Just tell me. I'm joining Congress. You all know that. It's a bigger platform. Now NCP, I just had only one, and then I've been talking about the NCP and trying to, make their presence felt every now and then. Until the last breath, I have already talked about the NCP, right? So it's not about anything. It's not about the vote bank, this and that. It's about me, myself, and my people. Okay? And then with the Congress, at least we can work together. And the objective of joining the Congress is for the people, not for me. You got it? So kindly do not phantom me, regarding the ugly design. Okay?
You have mentioned
Who kicked out, the person who kicked out are no longer there. That is one thing. Another thing is that he was a coward. He could not stick, with the Congress. That's why he left Congress and he joined TMC. So that's why I'm in.
No.
BJP is good party. I'm not saying bad party or worse party, but there are some, elements elements actually, which doesn't allow our Christian society to be in. Last time, when I was thinking maybe I might join with the BJP, to be frank enough, let me be fair. Okay, let me speak the truth. Now the thing is that lots of people from here, even the TMC, they started posting around BJP came in Christian, burning the churches, burning this and that. This is like they've been politicians everywhere. So since this is a Christian state, I don't want to hurt the sentiments of my people. That's the emotion I have to respect. I think for my people, there are lots of issues which need to be carried out. I have given a proposal strike for my people. I just don't want to leave my people on the half. I was in the opposition. Have you ever seen the opposition staying as an independent for whole 5 years? Tell me. Just point out any independent MLA in the whole India who has stayed for whole 5 years without entering with the government. Does anybody has the guts? Just look at Mukul and his team. They were with the team in Congress. Why they were so suffocated to stay in a group for whole 5 years? What would have happened to them if they were alone like me? Does anybody will have the guts to stay alone in the opposition for whole 5 years? Tell me. So do not talk about my caliber or my guts. I'm for the people.